We back with another one. NBA Quick Hits Volume 59. Let's get into it. Yo, what's good with it, everybody? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Y'all already know what to do, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's dive into it, man. So we're gonna get right into it. First game up of the night, Hornets versus the Pistons. Pistons. Hey, no disrespect, man. This a damn throwaway game, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I saw this game and I was just like, me personally, the type of fan I am of basketball, I'll watch it. But from the standpoint of looking at it, it's like, man, this is a throwaway game. They got the Pistons favored at -3. We know the Hornets just let go of Terry Rozier. They're getting, Kyle Lowry in return. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I think they're gonna release Kyle Lowry. Ain't no point in keeping him there at this point at his age. They know he's at the threshold of his career. So I'm assuming they're gonna go ahead and cut ties with him. But anyway, we talk about predictions. I'm gonna go with the odds on this one. Pistons -3, man. Next game up, Wolves versus the Wizards. Wolves are -11 favorite in this one. I'm gonna also rock with that prediction with that as well. They should be able to cover that, especially after Cat just dropped 62. Karl Anthony Towns for those of y'all that's new. Karl Anthony Towns dropped 62 points yesterday, and they came in a losing effort. You know, yeah, they lost. And I believe it was to the Hornets, if I'm not mistaken. So, go figure, right? So yeah, I expect them to come out like a bat out of hell, and then to go crazy on the Wizards to get to exact some revenge and get that sour taste out of their mouth. So I'm rocking with them to win that game. Next game up, man, Grizzlies versus the Heat. Heat are a -9.5 favorite. They should be able to cover that again. They're getting Terry Rozier. I doubt he'll suit up if he does. Obviously, it's a patch and play type thing, so he should be able to pop in there right away and kind of play from just understanding pick and roll and basic play calls and just up tempo basketball. But who knows if he'll suit up or not? We'll see. But either way, I got the Heat at -9.5, man. Next game up, Blazers versus the Rockets. Rockets are not -9.5 favorite on this one. I'm gonna go with the Rockets 9.5, -9.5 at home. I don't see why they shouldn't be able to beat this Blazers team. DeAndre Ayton being out, him talking about he's a max player. I'm gonna cook on that in a different video. But I got the Rockets -9.5, man. Cavs versus the Bucks. Um, I'm gonna go with the Bucks. The Bucks are favored -6.5. I'm gonna go with them solely off the fact of obviously everybody just had a change in coach and they're bringing in Doc Rivers. God have mercy. They're bringing in Doc Rivers to take over the wheel and see what he can steer them to. Hopefully, they can avoid a ditch or two. But he's taking over as a coach. But I think the Bucks will come out. Giannis and Davis and Portis and the rest of the guys are going to come out looking to make a statement, playing extremely hard, more so focused on the defensive end of things, just to kind of send that type of statement that they got the change that they internally wanted. Obviously, if they come out and flop, then obviously it ain't the coaching at that point. But nonetheless, I got the Bucks at -6.5, man. Next game up, Suns versus the Mavs. Suns are the 1.5 point favorite in this one, but I'm gonna rock out the Mavs at +1.5. I think Luca and Kyrie, obviously with the history of the Suns versus the Mavs, what Luca did to them, you know what I'm saying, in recent years. Yeah, there's some beef there. A lot of people don't either forgot about it or don't pay attention to it, but there's absolutely some beef between these two teams. So y'all keep an eye out for that. But I'm going with the Mavs plus 1.5, man. Next game after that, Thunder versus the Spurs. Thunder are a -7 favorite in this one, and I agree with that. I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out into a bigger blowout than that, to be honest with you. Last game of the night, Hawks versus the Warriors. This is gonna be a close game. They have it listed as the Warriors as a -7 favorite, but I feel that it's definitely gonna be extremely closer than that. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hawks won it, but at the same time, I think the Warriors are gonna come out extremely focused and poised. Obviously, my condolences to the family of the coach they lost. Those are part of the Warriors organization. So my condolences to his family. I think the Warriors are going to come out looking to kind of dedicate this game to him. So I expect them to put on a mega performance, extremely sharp and focused Warriors team, and hopefully, it points them to the right direction. But I'm gonna rock out the -7. Favorite Warriors winning that, man. As a quick recap before I get y'all up out of here, I got the Hornets versus the Pistons. I got the Pistons at -3. Wolves versus the Wizards. I got the Wolves -11. Grizzlies versus the Heat. I got the Heat -9.5. Blazers versus Rockets. I have the Rockets at -9.5. Cavs versus Bucks. I got the Bucks at -6.5. And then Suns versus Mavs. I got the Mavs at +1.5. Thunder versus Spurs. I got the Thunder at -7. And Hawks versus Warriors. I got the Warriors -7, man. But that's all I got for y'all. I appreciate you coming through. Make sure y'all stay tuned for some additional videos dropping my take on this whole coaching change situation and trades and things of that nature. So y'all make sure y'all tap in for that. Again, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, leave a comment in the comment section. I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of y'all. And as always, man, I appreciate you coming through, and I'll be back at y'all with another one.